Hello, my name is Cliff McMenemy, and tonight I'm going to deliver a short speech about the current opioid epidemic that is sweeping our nation. The general purpose of my speech is going to inform the audience about it. The specific purpose is to provide facts, statistics, and some history about opiates. So if you would do this for me, pick one thing in life, something you've always wanted, something that you do anything for, something that you constantly think about and cannot imagine going a day without. That's the life of someone who's addicted to opiates. Today I'm going to discuss this epidemic. We'll talk about where they derive from, talk about synthetic forms, and speak about the large number of overdoses and deaths that have occurred because of this. According to the British Medical Journal, heroin is an opiate that is manufactured from opium resin that grows naturally in the seed pod of a poppy plant. And here I have an image of a poppy plant. I don't know how good the quality of video is going to be. It was first manufactured in 1898 in Germany. It was done so to treat tuberculosis originally. The drug actually binds the brain's opioid receptors, which affect the central and peripheral nervous system. Binding these receptors decreases pain perception, which is the reason it was used so many years ago to treat tuberculosis. It's currently being used for those with chronic injuries or that are terminally ill. Unfortunately, it's highly addictive. There's other synthetic forms of the opiates. One of the most common right now is heroin, fentanyl, and carfentanil. Heroin prices are around $150 to $220 a gram. I have some image of what heroin looks like here. This is what you're running into most often. That's your most common problem that we're facing today is the heroin. The fentanyl is an opioid that's synthetically manufactured to replicate the chemical structures of an opiate. Fentanyl is manufactured in clandestine labs in China where it's not regulated. Fentanyl is also being manufactured in Mexico and Canada before being smuggled into the U.S. It was first manufactured in the medical field in the late 1950s. It's much stronger than heroin, and over 200 types of it exist. According to a local special investigator that I interviewed, carfentanil is another synthetic form, which is alarmingly 100 times stronger than fentanyl and 4,000 times stronger than heroin. Something I learned while speaking to him was that 1 kilogram, and I know that a lot of you, including myself, can't wrap your mind around 1 kilo. 1 kilogram of carfentanil could kill 50 million people. So this is carfentanil. And I've actually weighed out 1 kilogram of sand. That alone is 1 kilogram exactly of sand. Puts into perspective just how strong and powerful this is. because that's a very small amount. Moving on, according to the Harvard Medical School, overdoses from these opiates onset very rapidly. Most often, deaths result from respiratory failure, cardiac arrest, and anaphylactic shock. Symptoms of an overdose include feeling dizzy, flush, the urge to vomit, and oftentimes the room will start spinning. Narcan is an opiate antidote that blocks the effects of opioids and reverses an overdose. It does so by knocking out the opioids in the brain's opiate receptors. Opiates in the synthetic forms have become a large problem in today's society. The illegal manufacture and distribution are plaguing our nation. Vast numbers of deaths are destroying lives and families, unfortunately. Hopefully soon we will come up with a remedy. Thank you.